When I tell people that I can close a loan in 7 to 14 days, they're blown away. I'm John Cannon. I'm a CPA and licensed mortgage broker in Utah and Colorado, and I've been saving clients thousands of dollars and still closing loans in record time. Please hit that like button and subscribe because I'm going to be releasing videos every week on the loan process and other things that are going to make you loan savvy and save thousands of dollars on your loan. Also, I've left a link in the comments to my free loan process step-by-step guide to further help you understand the steps to closing on a loan. For you to win the deal or offer less and save a little bit of money, you may need to close a loan in 7 to 14 days. So let me walk you through a typical loan process in the things that you need to do. First, you get pre-approved with a lender. Now, this process can be really quick if you have a good lender. You send in your application that can take maybe 15 minutes to complete, and then the lender is going to request some income documents, your W-2, your tax return, some pay stubs, so that they can verify that the information you put on the application is actually correct. As long as you are being responsive, this process can be really fast and be completed in a matter of a couple of hours. Second, when you find your dream home and you're under contract, you contact your loan officer, you send the purchase contract to your loan officer, who you want to use for title and who you want to use for insurance. And at that point, you can take a back seat because your loan officer will reach out to the title company and reach out to the insurance company and make sure they get all the documents they need to submit the loan to underwriting. Now, this process, depending on how fast the title company and insurance company are responding, can really take only 1 to 2 days. Once your loan is submitted to underwriting, this is where different lenders are going to have different speeds. Some lenders are going to take 10 days to get back after they've submitted the loan to underwriting. However, the lenders that we work with, the underwriting departments usually respond within 24 hours. Third, your loan officer is going to reach out to you once underwriting has gotten back and say, hey, you've been conditionally approved for the loan. Basically, if you provide the additional documents that underwriting needs, you are approved for the loan. That's why we call it conditionally approved. Gathering these documents is really going to depend on you. If you're fast at responding to your loan officer, then the loan officer can get back to underwriting and resubmit those documents. Now, let me caveat this again. There are a few instances where the loan officer needs to gather some additional documents that can take some time. For example, if you've changed jobs within the last year, the loan officer has to reach out to the HR departments to verify that you are employed at that company, or with your past companies that you have been employed by them in the date ranges that you said on your application. After you've provided those documents to your loan officer, the loan officer will resubmit the loan to underwriting, and then underwriting should respond within the same time frame they responded previously. So if it took them 7 days to get back, it's likely going to take 7 days again. A good underwriting department is going to get back within 24 hours and potentially say 3 different things. First, they may need some additional documents or additional clarification. Second, they may say, you're clear to close, you're good to close the loan, we're ready to go. Or third, they may say they're waiting on the appraisal still. This is the most likely of the 3 situations because the appraisal is usually the thing that takes the longest. But if we're in a rush and we ordered a rush on the appraisal at the beginning, potentially the appraisal is getting back about the same time and we're closing within 7 to 10 days. But if we're waiting on the appraisal and we didn't order a rush, it doesn't mean it takes the appraisal a really long time. Generally, appraisals are coming back within 14 days. Once that appraisal comes back and you get the clear to close, this means you're ready to close the loan. So fourth, the loan officer will communicate with you and schedule a time for you to go to title and close on the loan. The loan officer will also provide to you the wiring instructions on how to send your money to the title company. So let's recap. It takes a few hours to get pre-approved with a good lender. Then it takes 1 to 2 days after you're under contract to submit it to underwriting. It takes 1 to 2 days for underwriting to review. It takes 1 to 4 days for you to provide documents to the loan officer and resubmit those documents to underwriting. It takes another 1 to 2 days for underwriting to get back with additional documents, cleared to close, or waiting on the appraisal. And it takes the appraisal anywhere from 5 days to 14 days to get completed, depending on if a rush was ordered on the appraisal. And the appraisal is going to be completed while all the other stuff is being done with underwriting. In my experience, speed solves a lot of problems. Nobody gets cold feet and backs out. Nobody goes and gets more debt and we have to restart the process at looking at your debt to income. The loan goes smoothly through the finish line.